How's it going? What's everybody doing today? We're doing club ladder races today. Right now, I'm just doing a little warm up. Still have about 9 minutes till this thing starts. Got some guys starting to come into the chat. Get ready for this race. I think it's going to start out pretty spicy. Doing R.G.V. What's up, Eric? You are here from the start. Move this chat up a little bit. Maybe people can see it. How are you doing today? I just saw your comment. You just left. You have not missed out, Tim. I'm just warming up. Just warming up. Man, let me tell you, I got off work this morning, picked up my kids and my wife, took them, my daughter to school, and then we went straight to a local uh, restaurant we like to go to for breakfast. I had three blueberry pancakes. I had eggs, bacon, syrup, coffee. It was great. I'm full. That was about 3 hours ago, so perfect timing for club ladder race coming up. Doing all right, a little sore. I don't know why, Eric. How could you ever be sore? Fueled up, you bet. Food sitting heavy? I wouldn't say heavy. I would say perfect. Let me test this Discord audio. Hey guys, can you hear me? All right, perfect. Appreciate it. I know y'all can't hear him, but just testing things out. Eric, on a scale of 1 to 10, how sore are you? Or are you expected to feel as sore as you do? Fix some camera. Probably a 6. That's good then. I remember doing my first 50K at a state park. That's about an hour from my house. Um, Previous to that 50K, my longest run was probably a 10K. So I went from a 10K to 50K. It took me 6.5 hours, and I could not walk. That was probably the most miserable I've ever been. On a scale of 1 to 10, I was like 99. We got those air leg massagers that I wore all evening and this morning. That and the Theragun. See, I've got a handheld massager, but I don't have the leg massagers. I don't think I ride long enough for leg massagers. The main reason I cycle is to be healthy, but nowadays I feel I cycle to eat. That's my favorite, honestly. I forget about if I'm on the bike, my daily intake's around 4,000 calories, but I feel like I'm at the point where it's really hard. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and join the Discord chat. Let y'all listen.
Far right at the moment, next to Randy. Yeah, he's their biggest sprinter, 11:20 over 5 seconds.
Ooh.
And he's got a 5 minute of 377 watts.
For me, it's not.
And a
It's
20
hard
minute of
to not
311.
overeat after a big ride.
Is he
I
a
don't
big
think you
fella?
can overeat after a big ride.
No, 88 kilo, so not
wow.
massive.
4,000 is 2,000 more than me.
But by the way, 88 kilos is small. Just.
I eat a lot.
Well,
I mainly just weigh myself just to kind of figure out where I'm at.
It's pretty handy. There's some
Or if
stamina
I'm
there.
hungry.
I don't know what their strategy is going to be. I reckon they'll just, given the stats, they'll probably just draft. They'll probably just draft you to death.
How's
Try and wear you
Discord
out that
audio?
way, maybe, I don't know. But you have got the sprint on.
2 minutes.
Well,
I'm here, guys. Just listening.
If we've got the sprint on, then hopefully they try and wear us down and keep it try and take the lead. But I doubt it.
Got 2 minutes left.
It gets a bit rolly after the aqueduct, doesn't it? So
yeah, it's draftable though. It's draftable.
Is there a climb at the end? Is that does it snake up, or am I thinking different course?
It
How'd
definitely
y'all like the
does.
voiceover?
But if you can hit hit it right, actually, you can kind of do it quite quickly. The thing is with that bit of the course, it's all about the speed over the bumps. So that literally you're even not when you're not trying, but if you can get the speed right, you can. I did that on a tiny race series recently, and there were people doing 4.5, 5 watts per kilo over 8 minutes, and I did like 3.1. But it was just because I was hitting the power at the right time to hit into the divot.
Yeah, Eric, you had it really good. People show up and help out.
Are light. So, I mean, Etchell's 74, Shields is only 70, and Staines is only 67. So whether they'll
I bet that day went fast.
To be honest, I think there's other than the aqueduct, which to be honest,
30 seconds though, isn't it?
It's
a long climb.
It's
So I
not
think this
long
one's
at
at
all.
4v4.
And you get a good downhill after that as well.
Yeah.
You're actually editing a video right now? Is it about yesterday?
Well, I mean, I ain't going to say too much because you guys know your legs. You're normally quite aggressive when I watch you. So, I don't know. I'll leave it to you, tactics-wise. I'll just keep an eye on them.
Well, I will draft as much as I can and sit for a sprint. That's what I'm good at.
Yeah, why not? I missed the first 30 seconds because of the lag.
I did not check bikes for this race. Well, I don't have enough race or enough time. 3, 2, 1. Do this.
close, you know.
Let's go. Let's do this. You know, now that I think about it, I don't know why I had that nutrition drink when I ate so much. Now I'm really full. Sorry to run downstairs for a sec. Stairs aren't great. Just kind of hobbling around. So I really thought we were going to start out hard. Tim, how long did you end up staying for his ride?
So it's a nicer stage to take the front.
Well, I was just thinking that. What,
yeah, very good.
is he, what's his long power like? Is that just still a zone 2 thing? Is he like Cat B, Cat A or something?
He's got good stamina. He's got a terrible sprint. He's got good stamina. So he can
So I
do
think
20
Staines,
minutes at 261 watts.
guy in front's the guy we're
Oh,
looking
right,
at.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Him doing 3.5 is fine. It's making him work.
That's 3.9 watts per kilo, which is quite impressive over 20 minutes.
Good. All right. Take that back. That's easy.
I want to do the new McCurry races. I was going to do it today, but I honestly forgot I had this until this morning. I need to get some broadcast set up and get that going. So are we sticking to Tom's plan?
What was Tom's plan?
He was gonna have one of our guys, I still don't know names very well, push before the KOM, and then he was gonna have him do like a 10-second lead before the KOM as a hard push. And then he said I could either try to follow or sit back 10 seconds.
Staines is pushing up.
Do we let him go a little bit just to tire him out? He ain't gonna go far.
Just shadow him.
All right. They had two
So
guys
JD
going
Stream
hard,
still
that's
uses
why I jumped.
OBS. But it's from Streamlabs. So it's kind of a different setup.
5 watts in the wind. He's more than welcome for 40 miles out.
It still uses OBS, but it brings it into a different third party.
That's a fun question. We can try. Tom's playing. I can try. Pack around 8K or so, 8 or 9K. Try to get ahead and see what happens.
You want me to push up to him?
I don't know. I'm thinking, do we leave it for a bit longer? Because he's only tiring himself out, and on a flat course like this, we'll close that pretty quick. But did we say 3.9 is what he can do 20 minutes?
I appreciate that, Tim.
Yeah.
It took a lot longer than I anticipated, but I've never done it before, so it took a little longer. to just kind of learn before I actually started doing the voiceovers. But thanks for the feedback. I actually had more people stay and watch it than I did most of my other videos.
Yeah, R.G.V said he's backed off already, hasn't he?
I mean, most of my videos only get like
You might be holding that 5
3 or
seconds
4
and
view, 3 or
someone
4
time lapse.
hours
Just keep it on one of
of
his
view
teammates.
time per video, so I don't really care so much about that.
I think he was just trying to bait us.
Toy's got the power to catch him if he goes.
Guys,
To be honest, on a flat course like this, I think we would close pretty quickly.
Should have bought a better Mac. Got a Mac Mini base model for a dedicated Zwift computer. The RAM isn't upgradable. Yeah, you were having some issues last night, especially on that second stream. But it is what it is. Just think of how much longer you would have ridden if you didn't have that issue. Did a good job editing. Takes a long time, but it makes the races more digestible to show the highlights and hear the thoughts afterward. It really helps me kind of learn how to speak in front of people. It's almost like being in speech class all over again. And for work, anytime I'm getting interviewed, I think that's one of my weaknesses is talking to people and answering questions. Because when someone asks me a question, I think really hard about it to a point where it's almost awkward, the amount of time it takes for me to respond to it. Yeah, I probably should do that. Like watch the video all the way through and kind of write down time zones when to talk. And I've been thinking about maybe streaming once a week for a race, doing a voiceover once a week. Because right now I feel like I'm racing almost every day. Like I'm doing this club ladder. I did that race with Ryan yesterday. And then I want to do the new McCurry races for May. And the only time I really have is tomorrow. That's 3 races in a row. And I'm not getting really good quality rest time. But I do agree, streaming is easier. Popping in things like Z Power and such is a good move too. Are you talking about that overlay that people use? Like Rob uses in his, where it has like the map overlay and then everyone's power, heart rate, all that stuff? I'm kind of like you, where there's almost a point where there's too much on the screen. Like right now, I only have the camera, the chat, and Discord, but oh, and the edited videos
He's giving
dropping in
it some
pics and
now, boy,
such.
isn't he?
He's
Okay.
doing well, yeah, he's now at the 5 watts per kilo. Started to worry me a bit, he must be getting tired.
Y'all want me to push a little in the front?
Yeah, I'm thinking, do we try and have taking turns doing about 4 watts per kilo at the front? It might close it down a bit, and then push a bit harder the closer we get to the com. Because if we catch him before the com and we shoot over the top, he's going to struggle to stay on, isn't he?
It'd probably be right going up. He is light. He's only 67 kilos, but down the other side, he'll be spent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Ryan's videos. He always tells the story with it too. He's a great storyteller.
Right, I'm going to fall through and take a bit of a pull.
Okay. I think he's slowing down a little bit.
He'll be watching you. He'll be watching that time, that gap out. Watch that gap come down. That'll put some pressure on him.
That's what I mean. I think because I'm heavier, it's closing it.
Yeah, Eric, it's almost like a TT. I enjoyed the extra competition though. Really helps me learn.
I can pull for a minute.
Yeah.
All of you are a league above me when it comes to tech. Not really, Tim. I really just watch other people's YouTube videos. That's how I learn.
Gap's going down.
Yeah, massive now.
Yeah, he's surging.
Sticky watts. But that's what we wanted to do just before this com league.
I'm gonna pull off over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull a little bit. Hey, half minute.
I think he's give up now. He's off. Let him hang him out there in the wind.
Yeah.
It's only 6 seconds. Get it down about 3 seconds, and then just leave him. He'll probably drop right back, and you won't have to
Be
close that.
surprised what I struggle with, Tim. I only really know Mac. I barely know Windows.
That's it.
Honestly, when I got my computer, I called my brother. I was like, hey,
He's still going.
what kind of computer do I need?
Just let him hang there, because that comes down quick.
I told
The
him my
moment it spins
options,
in the
and
wind and not in our draft.
he told me to pick it, so I just bought it.
He's not getting recovery.
A few seconds will easily catch him on the downhill, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little puncher coming.
Guess we're just gonna leave him out in the front.
Keep that for the comp.
Ride it better, Cyclad. Welcome to the stream.
One up on the top.
Don't worry, I struggle with my audio daily. I have to ask Tim or Eric how my audio sounds almost every stream. See how well these blueberry pancakes hold up during this.
harder, or are we good?
How far off's the comp?
Dunno. It's not far, but I don't know the distances. I'm in miles, so I'd say maybe 1 or 2 mile, and he's 5 seconds ahead.
Yeah, kilometre and a half. Few more bends.
I think he's dropping down, so we can catch up to him.
Yeah, just I think let him slow down, just leaving him in the wind as much as we can.
Yeah, you just want to blow by him, or
I'm debating whether the closer we get to the comp, whether we attack him. But we certainly want to save a bit of attack for the downhill because he's lighter, isn't he?
Yeah. That put a
right?
lot in, unless he's drafting.
Oh, it's
Oh,
going.
it's like there.
Right. We've got a little gap there.
I'm gonna try to push you forward. I'm gonna draft off of the second guy.
I'm just coming through with speed.
You can push the downside of the aqueduct,
Two of them at the back look like they're
especially if
struggling
they're
a bit
laid
there.
out as lighter.
I think one of them dropped
I
back
think
from.
they're all lighter.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I got a tiny
That
rag.
was fast, through there.
Yeah, that was quick. Oh. Get my heart rate down. The problem with not doing zone twos and just racing every day.
Winding it up.
No problem, Tim.
Yeah.
Angles. Yeah, that would be sweet, Eric.
Comp's coming. You got two off the front a little bit.
You may stay back or
I'm sitting up. Here comes one. Here they go.
I agree, guys. Sorry, I can't breathe right now.
push it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like there's some off the back.
Baines was definitely 1 second off the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Baines 2 seconds off.
four seconds.
He's only pushing 3.5 watts per kilo. 6 seconds off. 7 seconds. Well done, boys. 8 seconds. Numerical advantage.
Okay, this is rough.
They're trying to slow us down.
Yeah. 10 seconds off. Twelve seconds off.
Man. It's been a while since I've tried to stay at 4 watts per kilo.
14 seconds.
Boys. Whew.
Get my little rag. Oh. He hasn't given up at the end, though.
No.
He's still putting him some little. He's down 2 watts per kilo.
Well, never mind. Yeah.
It's 16 seconds.
Oh, man. If y'all haven't already,
He'll probably
take the
drop
time
off
to
now. He's
give
under
this
3
video a
watts per
thumbs
kilo.
up. And if you haven't subscribed, I would much greatly appreciate it. If you enjoy racing content or see that this provides any value to you.
Oh, he's doing a little dig. I don't know why. He's never going to get back on.
No. Initially, it would look like he was trying to mirror my watts per kilo, but
Yeah.
I think because I'm a lot heavier, on a flat like this, I was always going to eat into the time.
Yeah, definitely. He stopped. According to this, 0 watts. Oh, he's back up to 3.
Oh, so he lost.
I wonder if he disconnected or something.
No, I think he's just taking a breather. That must have hurt. He went 20 minutes at pretty much FTP, didn't he? Well, above FTP.
I'm not gonna lie, that hurt me too.
Yeah, because he didn't get much of a breather at all. Cause as soon as we hit that com, he was off the back. It was their own.
seconds.
It was their own counter attack that seems to have done it.
I don't think so, Eric. I think
Well, to
FTP
be
is
fair, they did exactly what I was saying we should do.
268.
So.
I'm still below my FTP. I'm just tired.
Dwight's the only one that could have done that, but they would have known we'd
Well,
be watching.
being on the front is not helping.
21 seconds now. That's a big gap.
But I'm just making rotations. I haven't been in the front in a minute.
Careful, get it.
Which did we say was sprinter again?
White.
Twit. Twipe.
White. Yeah. Twit.
Twig.
Whitey.
He's done nothing at the front, has
The
he?
solo breakaway
No, he's been saving
into
himself.
the radio tower until another
Grafton.
out.
You put a little bit in up that up the aqueduct, but that was it.
I think that was only an half attempt, to be honest.
Yeah, just stretching his legs.
Praying for an arrow.
Danger, keep putting little digs in, but that don't last for long.
11.2.
I wonder if he's sticky watting up.
I don't remember what my 15 is. I think my 5 is 16 point something. Do you mind looking up my 15?
Yeah, he's gone 5 watts per kilo, then nothing. He's gone nothing now. Now 4 watts per kilo.
Maybe not. It's just, I think he let himself draft too far off the back and lost touch and had to sprint back on.
Yeah, it's 25 seconds now. Interesting. Etchel's gone to the front. Enjoy the rest, boys.
No, I think he was drafting off the back.
14.8.
No, he was drafting
Okay.
off the back,
Appreciate it.
but lost touch. So had to sprint through to get back on.
Yeah, he's done that a couple times.
Practicing a slingshot move, maybe. I don't know.
I think he just wasn't paying attention. I've been there myself enough times to recognise that.
I need to stand a little bit.
Yeah, but he just did it again.
My problem is I'm only logged in on my phone. Oops. So I have to refresh Swift Power,
He's
but
off
then
the
I have to
back.
try to reset Swift
Back.
Power profile.
Yeah, he's 1 second off.
Unless he's got a disconnection, you think.
19.
He dropped off like a bomb, didn't he?
2 seconds off.
It's like he's hit the brake or something. He just shot back there.
He's coming back.
He's putting some
Has
efforts
a little
in.
feeder marker.
6 watts per kilo now.
Yeah, but he's still 20.
Yeah, it's 2 seconds off still.
My little app that pulls from Swift Power from the cloud. Club ladder, site to
Still
do
6 watts
recon.
per kilo, 1 second
Check out
off.
my channel, the last live stream
He's back
of
on.
Club Ladders. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. Appreciate it. I know all these guys that I'm with right now. They have all their screens pulled up. Everyone's heart rate. I think it's the Swift sauce or whatever it's called. Sauce or Swift. Something like that. Yeah, sauce mod. I don't know how to do it. And I'll still check out your channel. Appreciate the heads up. It's very
I
helpful.
reckon he's practicing his sprint, boys. Shields. He's got a decent sprint. 862 watts. That's not bad.
If you want to try to punch it, Twite's up to something now. They're up to something.
Oh. My heart rate. It's rough right now. I know I don't need any nutrition. My stomach is still full. Powered by blueberry pancakes. Not sponsored.
Lanes are still
Let's
pushing.
go, my dude. What's that Norwegian? How you doing, Mr. 1300
Lower cost
watts?
per kilo. Back down to 3.
That's
Back down
insane,
to
dude.
0. Yeah, nothing.
All right,
He's
level
he's
46.
doing sticky watts.
I've done that before, Tim. Mostly to do rap hacks.
What do you guys want to do?
Is there a hack
I
for someone
don't
else
know
to pedal
everybody
for you?
well yet, so I don't know what your strengths are.
I'm a sprinter all day long. If you guys attack and you're going on your own, I'll leave you to it, and I'll let these guys pull through, and I'll just fight it out with what's left with a sprint.
I'm about to do something.
Um,
You want me to push forward and have them drag you?
I think it's more a bit like the other day. If there's a gap, we'll shout and keep going. If there's no point dragging them along though. So it's in these rollers. It
Right.
might, if we do push, we just need to tell you if you're ahead, and if you're ahead, crack on. If not, because if a chasing group will come back quite quick.
Not super heck, but you mean Mr. 1300 watts for
I
5
think they're trying to
seconds?
block us.
Hey, a win's a win.
I think they are. They're obviously backing themselves on a sprint, I think.
Got a lot of gap there, Eric. I'm chasing you on.
Yeah, I don't want to pull 2 of them.
No, you've got 2 now. Yeah.
I ain't gonna do it, so.
Shields and Twite are their best 2 riders.
Sorry, guys. I need to focus on this last half. Hour and a half. I'm dying. Seems like y'all are having a good conversation anyway.
I mean, I'm just carrying speed.
That's what I mean. On this bit here, speed matters a lot more than necessarily the power. It's about timing it.
A little bit of a downhill coming.
Yeah, make it to the finish first, guys. Oh. They want us to pull them through. Honestly, we all have a better sprint than all of them, huh?
Yeah. Shields and Twite are very close. At the front. Just watching, boys.
I'm trying to debate whether they've used Staines as a deliberate sacrificial lamb or not to try and make us work.
I'm not a secret climber,
Maybe.
I don't know.
so I do not know what ladders are all
That's all
about.
he had.
What's the
Though.
objective?
Staines was all he. That's all he had. A stamina.
Yes,
It's
what,
an awful sprint.
Ride it back,
Well, that's what I
better
mean.
cycling
If
said.
he knew, is that an attack?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Etchel's got a terrible sprint, so he's going to have to go early.
I'm gonna attack in a minute and try something. Not here.
I don't know about 1300 watts Norwegian, but let's try something. It's a very flat, so I'm gonna try it.
All right, I'm gonna go in a second. when we make the left.
Maybe 1,000. Oops.
They're letting you go.
Go for it.
Little gap there.
Yeah, if you
Actual's
keep
chasing.
Not
going,
yet.
I'll let them
Not
chase
yet.
down.
If you can
Not
hold
yet.
that.
Not yet.
Shot.
Switch going.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
I'm not gonna hold
Now.
it. Shit.
Actual's spent. Actual's off her back. Go on, boys. Dig it.
I got him.
Yes.
That's first and second, fourth
Ah.
and fifth, I think, by the looks of it.
Golly. Yeah.
Well
Oh,
done, boys. Well done.
let's go. Gosh darn it. That hurt. This is always the part of the race where I say, that sucked.
Now I know. I'm gonna get 700 to 800 in me.
Oh,
Now I think you go in.
yeah.
Twit have to go. And he
That's
pulled
what I
me
felt.
through.
Maybe
He
I'll do a
pulled me
short
through a treat.
of me just saying not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, I honestly
Not
didn't
yet.
expect to make it solo. I figured
Oh,
I would just put them under a ton of pressure.
oh.
Did.
Very good teamwork.
Yes.
Great job, guys. I just now caught my breath. Hold.
Well
Hold.
done, boys.
Was that another move up the ladder?
Oh, I'd say so.
I don't even know what I pushed. I just kind of looked down and hope it worked.
There's only 2 of a minute at the end. You burned one off. He burned himself off.
I knew about
And then
1,000 feet.
Actual just did in the sprint. He dropped down
Well,
towards
900 feet is
Keelan.
usually where I push. But it takes me a while to get up to max. When the NW approves the sprint. Heck yeah. I'm famous, guys.
I still, I've seen a lot on
My
Zwift.
legs.
I don't know what they were doing with that, dropping my
They
off.
hurt. Always better to ignore the watts. I just read that.
Yeah, but
Too
I
slow
saw
on 50 watts.
10-11.
Or too slow on
Hey,
oscillation.
I'm okay with that.
They're way too slow.
Unless he's just got dodgy internet, so he loses. Because
2 races in a row.
It was like he would
Wait, what is today?
drop off like
Monday?
instantly.
Yeah.
So it might be he was losing connection.
Anyway,
Although we could see him, he was losing
guys,
it in the draft.
y'all are awesome. Appreciate y'all joining the stream. Let's see if we get Eric. Ride it better cycling. Y'all go visit his channel. Visit Eric's channel. He just did the volcano climb. What was it, Eric? Like 169 times? Is it the climb or the flat? I don't know. Got Tim, Norwegian. Ride it better cycling. Might have missed someone else. Circuit. Volcano Circuit. See the top of the radio tower. Who's the big boy in the green jersey? I don't know. I'm wearing blue. 100, right, Eric. 169 laps. That's exactly what I said. Which, honestly, I was the one who said 69 laps. So I guess I win a title for the guessing game. Anyway, appreciate everyone joining. Eric, I guess I'll wait till your next video. Norwegian. Y'all are awesome. We'll see y'all. Till next time. Oh, hey.